Good morning. I hope that you are excited about Chattertime today. Just going to wait a few seconds to make sure that this is working. Classic technology. But we've got something really exciting things to do this morning, some really great activities. Excellent. I can see we've got some people watching. So hello everyone. My name is Gillian and I am one of the speech and language therapy assistants at the Evelina London Community Speech and Language Therapy team. So welcome to Chattertime. It's really great to have you here. I hope you are all enjoying the, I'm looking very sweaty today. Hope you are feeling nice and cool despite the quite muggy weather we've been having, but it has been lovely, hasn't it? Lots and lots of ice creams. So if you've not come along to Chattertime before, a big welcome. And if you're coming back, great to see you again. So let me explain how it works. So it's split into two sections. The first part is aimed at the grown-ups, and that's where I'll be telling you a bit about what we're going to be getting up to today, why we might be doing certain activities, and also I'll be sharing our tip of the week with you as well. The second part of the session is where we call back all the children and we get into our main circle time activities. So that's going to be a story, an activity, some singing, and we'll be saying hello and goodbye to everyone as well. And I can see that some people have already put the names of their children in the chat, so please feel free to do that if you would like me to sing hello specifically to your child. Now, if you've got your little ones with you now, great. It's completely fine if they go off and play for a few minutes. I will make sure I call them back when we get to the main fun part. But let's see what we're getting up to today. So here I have my visual timetable. I'm going to be using this to show the children what activities we have and also when we get to them. So we'll start at the top and we'll work our way down. And once we've done each activity, I'll be taking off the little picture so they can see what's next on the list. Now we use visual timetables quite a lot. And the reason we do this is because children sometimes find it quite hard to understand the order of things. And it can be quite frustrating or annoying if they know that something exciting is happening later on and they don't know what they need to do in order to get to that point. So by having this to visualize all of the things that are going to be happening can be a really helpful way of just kind of helping them to understand that schedule. And you can use these for bedtime, you can use them for the getting up routine and the whole day routine as you like as well. And yeah, they can be a really good way of kind of encouraging your child to understand time and the order of things. So we're going to be starting off, as I said, by singing hello to everyone. And I can see again we've got some lovely names in our chat already. We've got Zishan, Ahmed and Phoebe, and like I said before, pop your child's name in the chat and I will be able to sing their name in our hello song. We're then going to be doing a story, and today our story is all about things that people like. So we're going to be thinking about things that I like and some of my soft toy animal friends as well. Great, hi Eden as well. And if you and your child have something that you particularly like, then you can put that in the chat and we might be able to bring that into our story as well. So hopefully that will make a little bit more sense when we get to that section. We're then going to be doing some worm painting. Now don't worry, it does not involve actual worms. It involves spaghetti. So very early this morning I was cooking some spaghetti, which felt quite strange at about 7 something a.m. But we're going to be using that to do some painting. I've not done this before, so anything could happen. But I think it'll be quite a nice sensory fun thing that you could potentially try at home as well. Then after that we're going to be doing some singing and we're going to be singing goodbye at the end as well. So that's what we're going to be getting up to in our circle time. But before we get to that part, I would like to share with you our tip for this week. And this week it is get face to face. Now this one is a really good one because it means that once you're looking directly into your child's face, they're going to be telling you so much even without using words. Non-verbal communication is such a big part of communication in general. So by looking at each other's facial expressions, any kind of gestures that they might be doing, and also what they're looking at can give you such a great clue as to what they're interested in, how they're feeling, and also give you the perfect opportunity to add some really effective language to the thing that they're looking at. So instead of maybe having your child sat on your lap or in front of you while you're kind of sitting on the sofa looking away from you, we would encourage you to kind of maybe get down on your tummy if you're able to, or have your child sitting facing you on your lap or sitting on the floor facing you. And this means that you can look at kind of how they're feeling. Are they feeling excited? Are they feeling scared? And they'll be able to also look at how you're feeling, and when you're giving them praise and giving them big smiles or doing a shocked face, and they'll be able to see that as a way of expressing themselves as well. And that'll be a really helpful way of them learning how to show their own emotions too. Also, if you think that they're looking at one particular toy, but actually they're looking at something completely different, if you think they're looking at a car, but actually they're looking at a ball, and you say car, then that's going to be not very helpful at all for the object and giving them that language. So if you're able to see what they're interested in, what toy they're looking at, what object in the room they're looking at, you can start adding that really functional and effective language to them, and really enhance that, and that will start giving them that vocabulary, and eventually hopefully they will be able to start to use those words as well. So getting face to face is such an easy and effective way of learning about non-verbal communication from your child, them learning about it from you, and also giving them some really effective language. Now, with all of our tips, we encourage you to use them little and often throughout the week, so maybe 5 to 10 minutes a day, and that gives you a great start for building that up as a habit when you are playing with your child throughout the week. So let us know how you get on if you have a go at this tip this week, and we will be back bringing you some more tips as we continue to do our chatter times. Now, before we call our children back to get started with our circle time, I just want to encourage you all to get as involved as possible from the other side of your screen. Obviously, we would love to be there with you in person, but for lots of reasons, as I'm sure you know, we can't do that at the moment, and the virtual way is how we are offering this particular chatter time session. But that means that you have got an even more important role, showing your children what you want them to do, joining them with the singing, with the actions, and they will be looking up to you and thinking, this is what I want to do as well. And that'll be a great way of encouraging them to join in whatever way they want to. So I think it's about time that we call our children back. Children, it's time for chatter time. Hello everyone! So if your child's nearby, do bring them back, and we are about to start singing to everyone as well. I've got some names in the chat, but if you have joined us since that point, please do feel free to put your child's name into the chat, and I'll be able to sing their name in our hello song. So then, little ones, let me tell you what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be starting by singing hello to everyone. We're going to sing hello to everyone. After that, we're going to have a story about all of the things that people like to do. Then we are going to do some wiggly worm painting. After that, we're going to do some singing together, and then we're going to say goodbye to everyone at the end. So let's get started with our hello song. Now I can see Zishan, Ahmed, Phoebe and Eden are watching today, so we'll definitely sing to them. If anyone else would like to have their child's name sung as well, do just pop that in the chat. But we'll also sing hello everyone, hello children, and hello grown-ups too. So let's start with Zishan. Hello Zishan, hello Ahmed, hello Phoebe, it's good to see you here. Hello Eden, hello children, hello grown-ups, it's good to see you here. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Hello everyone, so nice to see you all. Now our hello song is finished. Our hello song is finished. And now it's time for our story. Now today our story is called I Like. And then we're going to think about the different things that we all like. So it's a little bit of a song, but if there's anything that you like doing in particular, whether you like riding your bike or whether you like eating ice cream, please do ask your grown-up to put it in the chat, and maybe we can bring you into our story song as well. we're going to start with one of the things that I like to do, and that is singing. Here we go. I like singing, I like singing, I like singing. How about you? I like jumping, I like jumping, and I like singing. How about you? I like eating, I like eating, and I like jumping, and I like singing. How about you? Eden likes dancing, Eden likes dancing, and I like eating, and I like jumping, and I like singing. How about you? I like reading, I like reading, and Eden likes dancing, and I like eating, and I like jumping, and I like singing. How about you? I like bath time, I like bath time, and I like reading, and Eden likes dancing, and I like eating, and I like jumping, and I like singing. How about you? I like sleeping, I like sleeping, and I like reading, and Eden likes dancing, and I like eating, and I like jumping, and I like singing. How about you? Catherine likes chocolate, Catherine likes chocolate, and I like sleeping, and I like bath time, and Eden likes dancing, and I like reading, and I like jumping, and I like eating, and I like singing. How about you? That was a bit of a memory game there, remembering what everyone likes. Let's have a think about what the different animals and people liked. So, Catherine liked chocolate, and Eden liked dancing, and our beaver friend Basil, he liked sleeping, and Gary the octopus, he liked bath time. Bath time, I like bath time too, it's nice and splashy. And Mr. Elephant, he liked reading stories. He liked reading. And our crabby friend here liked eating. I reckon he uses his big pincers to get lots of food. Maybe he likes chocolate too. And little bunny liked jumping. And I like singing. We all have lots of things that we like to do. And it's really good to see all of our different favourite things to do. So do feel free to add anything else if your child particularly likes doing a certain thing or eating a certain thing, and we can read those out here as well. So now our story about things that we like is finished. Our story is finished. And now it's time for some wiggly worm painting. Oh my word. Now I haven't actually tried this out, so all bets are off. Anything could happen right now. I think it's going to be quite messy, but let's have a go. Now let me show you what I've got. Spaghetti. Oh, that feels horrible. Spaghetti. Paint. A pot. And some paper. Okay, I'm going to mix the paint. I've got red paint, blue paint and yellow paint. I'm going to put the paint in the pot. Red paint. Squeeze. Red paint. Lid on. Twist. Next, I'm going to put the blue paint in the pot. Open. Squeeze. Blue paint. Oh. Lid on. Twist. And lastly, I'm going to put the yellow paint in the pot. Open. Squeeze. Yellow paint. Red, blue and yellow paint. And now I'm going to try and pour a bit of the spaghetti water into our pot. Oh, I think I put a bit too much in. Let's see what happens. Okay. Holding up the paper. Here comes the spaghetti. Can you see it? Oh, spaghetti. Here comes the paint. Let's see how we do. Oh, this feels really funny. Dipping the spaghetti in the paint. Splish splosh, splish splosh. And worm painting. Worm painting. What a mess! It's all over my leg. Hi, Alessia! I hope that you're having a less messy time at home. Okay, let's try again. That made some very colourful picture. Now, I would recommend, if you are doing this at home, maybe put some things down on the floor or the table to keep them nice and clean. Not like I did. Here we go. Next up, more spaghetti. Worm painting. Oh, squiggly wiggly painting. Oh, wow. That one's not quite as pretty, but it is quite fun to do even still. I think all my colours have mixed together. Let's try again. Squiggly wiggly worm painting. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Wow. Yuck. But it's quite an interesting picture. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Getting some paint on my spaghetti. And squiggly wiggly worm painting. Oh wow, one of the worms stayed behind. Oh, cool. Look at that. It's a red and blue spaghetti worm. Well, 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 that was an exciting thing to try. Now I'm going to clean my colourful leg. Whew. And the colourful carpet will be cleaned later. Okay. Now our worm painting is finished. Our worm painting is finished. And now it's time for some singing. Now, because we did some worm painting, we're going to start by singing There's a Worm at the Bottom of My Garden. But if you can think of any songs you'd like to sing, get your grown-up to put them in the chat. And maybe we can have a sing afterwards. But for now, let's sing There's a Worm at the Bottom of My Garden. I like this one because we get to do some wiggling. Here we go. There's a worm at the bottom of my garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. There's a worm at the bottom of my garden, and all that he can do is wiggle all night and wiggle all day. He'll wiggle, 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 that's the only way. There's a worm at the bottom of my garden and his name is Wiggly Woo. Yeah, good singing, everyone. We sang a song about a wiggly worm. Now next, shall we sing the toast song or the sun has got his hat on? Toast song or the sun has got his hat on? I think because it's such a sunny day, we should sing the sun has got his hat on. Here we go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray! The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Oh, I forgot what the tune was for that one. How does it go? I remember. It starts slightly differently to that. Here we go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray! The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Much better. Good singing, everyone, and good remembering the tune, Gillian. Okay, let's do one more song. I think we should do If You're Happy and You Know It. We're going to clap our hands, we might stamp our feet, and then we're going to say hooray. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Stamp, stamp. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. Hooray! That was great. I hope you joined in with our clapping, stamping and shouting hooray. And now our singing is finished. Our singing is finished. And now it's time to sing goodbye to everyone. So we're going to sing goodbye everyone, goodbye children, goodbye grown-ups. It's been good to see you here. And we're going to do that 2 times. Here we go. Goodbye everyone, goodbye children, goodbye grown-ups. It's been good to see you here. And again, goodbye everyone, goodbye children, goodbye grown-ups. It's been good to see you here. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye Eden. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will be back with another Chattertime on Thursday afternoon at 2:15. If there's any questions you have about the service or anything you'd like to find out, you can scroll up on our Facebook page and you'll get a link to our website, and that will give you all kinds of information about the kind of things that we do. But for now, I think I should say goodbye and have a lovely rest of your day in the sun, who is definitely wearing a hat. Thanks everyone. Bye.